Hi guys, this is Frank with Tiny Plastic Spaceman, and you can see that I'm wearing a slightly different shirt in this one, and that's because we're getting a little closer to getting finished. Check that out. That's right, so we are nearly complete with the body of the Warlord Titan. You can see here I've got all this stuff pretty much done for the main body of it and everything. Now I've got some close-up video of basically how I basically drilled all of these supports for the shoulders in. So we got the main shoulder piece here and this top piece here where all the 3 armor plates are going to go on, and then the top carapace weapons are going to go on top of here, and of course the same on the other side. Here you can see that we've got some 1-inch or about 25mm screws. They went through the 3mm holes fairly easily. Yeah, these fit just fine. They're basically wood screws, and then the holes have been drilled already, and then I hand screwed the pieces in because I didn't want to overstress those walls of resin, because it is kind of thin there. And I suppose I could have used washers here, but there's 3 screws, actually 4, that are holding in each side of the shoulders. So now the other thing that I wanted to show was this pivoting shoulder piece here. Now there's 2 pistons basically, and those are in this parts bag here, so they're not really easy to see. But anyway, those fit here and hold in on here on this section. So basically they're meant to extend and retract, and that's what pivots the arms very slightly. So you can't actually make the arm pivot out that much because obviously the hydraulic piston isn't going to fit that far. So, but you can make them pivot out about like that, and then glue the pistons in place if you want. So if you do turn it too much, basically well, I don't think you can actually make that articulated really on the table. So I kind of went above and beyond here. This I don't want to say it's wasted work because I'm showing you guys, but basically as you can see here in this bit of video, I drilled through the U-shaped shoulder mount, and then through the center, well, what I thought was the center, I had to straighten it up a bit, and drilled up through the shoulder mount. And basically what that does is it connects this turning piece through to this, of course, and loosely because it can turn, but it connects these 2 pieces together, this here and this piece here. So those are connected by a screw now. So there's basically 5 screws in this whole thing, assembly, that are holding it together and onto the sides of the main body. And then what I did with this here, there's actually a brass rod that goes through, and you can see that in this bit of video here. Drilled through, 3mm drill bit, again 3mm brass rod. So the American equivalent would be 1/8 inch drill bit and rod. And then basically did that on both sides, and then you can see that I basically did all the scoring and the whatnot, putting the top on. And now there's absolutely no way to get on the inside without actually breaking the glue bonds. Oh, and you can also see that the torso, the top bit, the body, is screwed in by 3, I think 1 1/4 inch screws. And I made sure to put those in at an angle. And so basically the turret isn't going to move, and that is by design, fully intended to do that. You can see here that it is just ever so slightly twisted, turned slightly, so it's not completely straight on with that hip joint there. But basically, that is the, you know, that's as tall as it's going to be. And then you have the gigantic carapace weapons, of course. You got both of the missile launchers and I can't remember what they're called, the big triple barrel things. But those will be in the next video that you can check out. So yeah, I think that is about it. There's to show there is a bit more to do on the body here, because there's a railing. There's the armor mount that goes there. There's point defense weapons that go, I think, just on the back. I think they mount there. And then there's side pieces that also attach here, just like on the Imperial Knight. There's like those little round pieces. So yeah, overall, the owner of the model, very happy. I'm quite happy. And yeah, so I can't wait to carry on and finish this up. So if you have any questions, as usual, ask them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. If you did like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and check us out on Facebook. Just search for Tiny Plastic Spaceman. And of course, Instagram, TPS Painting Studio. So that is it from me, Frank, Tiny Plastic Spaceman. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching.